The following is a paid program. Opinions and views expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of this station.
This week on Off the Beaten Path. We're teaming up with Shane and Roger, two of our Off the Beaten Path pro staffers, on their spring turkey hunts. Off the Beaten Path is brought to you by PSC Archery, Experience Performance. CJ Motorsports, Industrial Drive, Boonville, New York. Brad's Taxidermy, nytaxidermy.com. Wilbur Duck Chevrolet, it's a great day at Wilbur Duck Chevrolet. Clinton Tractor and Implement Company, the Caledonia family. Central Paving, Frankfort, New York. Lily's Agway and Archery Shop, Holland Patton, New York, home of the bowguru.com.
Shane Crick was a great addition to the Off the Beaten Path crew. He put a lot of time in this off-season scouting for turkeys and getting his gear prepped. And the way this first turkey hunt went, it all paid off.
We had the toms fly off the roost first thing this morning. The hen stayed up in the tree for about another 10 minutes. We had them gobbling and strutting all right behind us about 30 yards on the diversion ditch. We used the best calls, had them come right around the corner, right down around the bend. Walked right in here about 10 yards behind us, and unfortunately, lack of error trying to make sure the camera was on the bird and everything else was turned on, we didn't see the decoy that was lined up behind the bird. So we lost the decoy today. But we killed a nice tom. It was a good hunt.
Be sure to like our Off the Beaten Path Facebook page, share your events and your adventures, or ask our crew for advice. your Georgia hog hunt with Team Lock and Load.
It's a great day at Wilbur Duck Chevrolet. Wilbur Duck Chevy in Oneida is the place for you to find your new car or truck with a huge inventory of over 300 new and used cars. Stop into our award-winning dealership for a no-stress experience or browse our inventory online at wilburduck.com. Your safety and happiness are our priorities when finding you an affordable new car. Call 363-4600, stop in, or visit wilburduck.com today.
Hit your mark at Lily's Agway and Archery Shop, the home of the BowGuru.com, Holland Patton, New York.
Powered by Energizer, Deer Grow, and Perry's No Peep. Off the Beaten Path crew member Roger Fuller has been putting in a lot of time for spring turkey this past season. Between preparation and scouting, there's no doubt in my mind that Roger's going to have a successful turkey season.
Hey there everybody, this is Roger with Off the Beaten Path. Today is May 1st, 2015. We're up here at Camden, New York. We're gonna slip in here in the morning. I roosted the birds here last night, so I know they're in there. It's just a matter of daybreak, so let's get in the woods, stick with us. Huh?
I can't see him.
Do you believe that just worked? Well, we finally got it done. It was a little bit of work today, but and we set up, did a little calling, didn't have any activity at all. But so I was like, well, let's go hit this backfield. They like to go out there and strut. And sure enough, we popped up over this hill. He was out there with a hen strutting. He was out there quite a ways. And I was like, well, maybe I'm going to try one of those reaping things like all the guys on TV have been doing. But we made it from a good distance, you know, and I said, well, this is far enough. And, I really don't want to go blow this bird out of here. And I just, stay patient, and I put this Jake fan on this decoy, and I just kept on I staked it down, kept on turning it. And sure enough, it raises curiosity. So he broke away from that hen, and he started coming. And, I started getting excited, trying to keep.
Well, we get Shane's cameraman and buddy in for a little turkey action. This is Stephen Williams, and he's hunting in Madison County.
We had a hen fly down early, flew out just up above us a little bit. Heard a bunch of them gobble on the roost. Then we started calling my buddy Shane. The rest is history.
Thanks to City Woodchuck and Muddy Outdoors.
There are certain types of people out there. People who know the difference between a job done and a job well done. For them, we built the Can-Am Outlander L, starting at $63.99 and backed by a 5-year extended warranty, 10 times longer than most competitors. It offers the most power, torque, and towing capacity in its class. The Outlander L from Can-Am. The ride says it all.
CJ Motorsports, Boonville, New York.
The 2015 Dream Season Decree is a deadly combination of speed and precision. It's built for the moments when time stands still. When the only thing that will break the silence is an arrow slicing a clean path to the kill zone. The bow of your dreams is a nightmare for big game. This is PSE's Decree. Experience PSE. Experience performance.
Bow hunting requires getting in close, and controlling human scent can often be the difference between success or failure. So don't cover human odor. Eliminate it with Slay. Slay's scientific formula kills the bacteria that causes odor and keeps working all hunt long. This new Slay Pro Line kit comes with everything you need to neutralize and eliminate human odor. Log on to slaythegame.com now and learn how Slay can get you back in the game. So don't cover human odor. Eliminate it with Slay.
It's a great day at Wilbur Duck Chevrolet. Wilbur Duck Chevy in Oneida is the place for you to find your new car or truck with a huge inventory of over 300 new and used cars. Stop into our award-winning dealership for a no-stress experience or browse our inventory online at wilburduck.com. Your safety and happiness are our priorities when finding you an affordable new car. Call 363-4600, stop in, or visit wilburduck.com today.
This segment is brought to you by CJ Motorsports, Industrial Drive, Boonville, New York.
Well, we just pulled in, and there's a bunch of turkeys sitting right out there.
Tech Tips is brought to you by Lily's Agaway and Archery Shop, home of the bowguru.com.
Okay, here we are. We're in the field this week. Our product spotlight is going to be on Bettis Custom Calls. Dave Bettis, he's out of Pennsylvania. Makes an amazing call. Makes glass slate turkey calls, reed calls, box calls, and he makes goose calls. But this week we're going to head down turkey lane and we're going to do some turkey calling with our pro staff Mike Deep. So stay tuned.
This is the Bettis Custom Calls glass call. Give you a little demo. And this is the Bettis Custom Calls box call. Give you a little demo of that. Bettis Custom Calls, mouth calls. One's a 2-reed and one's a 3-reed. This is the 2-reed, this is the 3-reed. Try them both. 2 reed. The 3 reed should be a little more raspy.
Off the beaten path.
Be sure to check out our Off the Beaten Path webpage, where you can find out about our crew, also view our previous episodes, connect with our sponsors and our outfitters, and feel free to contact us. Hit your mark at Lily's Agway and Archery Shop, the home of the BowGuru.com, Holland Patton, New York.
There are certain types of people out there. People who know the difference between a job done and a job well done. For them, we built the Can-Am Outlander L, starting at $63.99 and backed by a 5-year extended warranty, 10 times longer than most competitors. It offers the most power, torque, and towing capacity in its class. The Outlander L from Can-Am. The ride says it all.
CJ Motorsports, Boonville, New York.
Book your Georgia hog hunt with Team Lock and Load.
Covert Scouting Camera, Whitetail Institute, and Ripcord Arrow Rest. At this point, Shane was so covered up in turkeys that he couldn't even get away from them. He tried whistling and everything to get him to get out of town, and they just didn't want to leave.
our hunt this morning was spoiled by a real big coyote. We got set up first thing, had the birds gobbling on the roost, and all of a sudden they just shut right up as soon as they hit the ground. We got all set up way up above them and just waited the birds out as they started to work up to us. Took us about an hour to have the birds work their way up slowly. This big old Tom and 3 Jakes kind of split off and worked their way up to us. The other 3 Jakes happened to work to our right. This big guy hung up about 40 yards and was strutting around. We were hoping he would come in a little closer, but unfortunately my cameraman signaled that we were running out of battery and we only had about 6 minutes left. So I took the choice and took a 40-yard shot and dropped him in his tracks. We did get to play a little bit with the Jakes afterwards as they didn't bail out. Called within about 5 yards. Watched him purr and putt around a little bit. It was pretty cool to see on camera.
Slay, Black Gold, Ramcat Broadheads, and Bettis Game Calls.
Book your Georgia hog hunt with Team Lock and Load. Hit your mark at Lily's Eggway and Archery Shop, the home of the BowGuru.com, Holland Patton, New York.
Is a paid program of Off the Beaten Path.